Here's my first video on scientific notation and how to solve problems that are given to you in scientific notation. We're going to start off with 2 multiplication examples and 1 division example. It's important to know that they are the same thing, except when you're multiplying, you multiply the numbers and add the exponents. And then when you're dividing, you divide the numbers and you subtract the exponents. But essentially, the procedure is the same other than those main differences. We're going to start here by multiplying our numbers, 4.78 times 5.01. I already got that one started. That is 23.9. I'm going to leave it at 3 significant figures because my original question, each number has 3 sig figs. And in order to get my new exponent times 10, I have to add the exponents I currently have. So negative 3 plus negative 7 gets me a new exponent of negative 10. Technically, this is not a 1-digit number. This is not technically correct scientific notation. So we've got to fix that. We've got to change that. So we change it by moving the decimal to 2.39 because we need a whole number, a 1-digit number, and then there can be decimals at the end of it. That's fine. So going from here to here, I'm making the numbers smaller. So going from this exponent to this exponent, I need to make my exponent bigger. So because I'm making this number smaller by 1 decimal place, I'm going to make this exponent bigger by 1. In order to make it bigger, that's going to become a negative 9. So our exponent here is negative 9. I swear it's supposed to be a negative 9. I know, handwriting is pretty bad on here. Forgive me for that. So this would be our final answer. Going on to the next question, same exact thing. We're going to multiply our numbers. This I don't already have done in my calculator. So 3.22 times 2.33. And that gives me 7.50 if I round it to 3 sig figs, because we have 3 sig figs in each of these, times 10, and I'm going to, because I'm multiplying, I'm going to add my exponents. So 6 plus 6 gets me 12. This is really beautiful here because right here we have a 1-digit number times 10 to an exponent. This is already written in scientific notation for us, and that's beautiful. So that's exactly what we want to see. That's an easy, straightforward problem. There's no changing it in the end like we did here. Final question. Hopefully we'll have the same luck. We're going to divide these 2 numbers. So I'm going to clear out my calculator, 8.98 divided by 1.27. And because we have 3 sig figs in each one, I'm just going to round to the nearest 3 sig figs. So that gives me 7.07, which is really nice. It's a 1-digit number. I won't have to change it in the end, times 10 to an exponent. So look at the exponents for a moment here. We have 12 and negative 1. In the previous problems, we added the exponents up because we were multiplying. Here we're going to subtract the exponents because we're dividing. So keep in mind, I'm going to write that down here. That's 12 minus negative 1. You're subtracting them. I know it looks like this negative is a subtraction symbol, but it's not. Subtraction symbol and a negative are not always the same thing. So it'll be 12 minus negative 1, which gives you positive 13 as your new exponent.